many requests on how I do this makeup look, so I thought I'd put a video together and show you all and list the products and the things that I use. So I hope you enjoy it and let me know what you think. Thanks. So I'm going to start off with a natural face, and I'm using Y8 from the Perfect Face, and I'm just going to dab this all over my face, and it's pretty close to my natural skin tone, and I really like the golden warm tones to this color. It's one of my favorites. And as you can tell, I don't tan my face or spray tan my face, so that's why my chest, which is sunburned, doesn't match my face, but it's okay because we're going to highlight and contour and it'll all come together. And now I'm going to take my pink beauty blender and just blend everything into my skin. One thing that I found that I really like is if you get it a little bit damp, it works a little better. Now I'm going to take the color P2 by the Perfect Face, and I'm going to take this brush, which is an e.l.f. brush, so it was really inexpensive. I think it was $3 from the drugstore. And I'm just going to go right under my eye and just highlight kind of in a triangle. Pat that underneath and just kind of blend it out. Now I'm taking the cream contour in Y10 by the Perfect Face, and I'm going to go over my natural cheekbones. I like to smile and just follow those natural lines. And I also like to contour the forehead and the chin area, the jawline, and the neck. I also like to contour down the sides of my nose and kind of go up towards my eyebrow, and that will just give your face a little bit more depth. Now I'm going to take one of my favorite brushes by Sigma. It's the DUO FIBRE F50, and I love this brush for blending out the contours and the highlights. And if you see me dabbing below, all I'm doing is just wiping off product from when I blend out my contour to my highlights so I don't mix them. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender and kind of blend out the nose, and I'm going to take P2 from the Perfect Face and just go right down the middle of my nose. And that's what I do for my foundation. Now I'm going to take my Mercier translucent powder and just apply it right underneath my eyes. And to apply it, I'm using this brush from Sephora, Pro Crease number 10. It's kind of messy, so be careful. And the main reason that I use this underneath my eyes is because in the next step, I'm going to be using some shimmer pigment on my eyes, and I don't want to mess up the foundation. Now onto eyes, I'm going to be using the color Moon Gold by the Perfect Face, and I'm going to be applying it with my Sigma brush E55. And I just like to put it on the inner corner and on the lower corner of my eye. The next color I'm going to be using is Smokin' Hot by the Perfect Face, and I'm going to be applying this with my large shadow brush by Sigma E60. And I just like to put this above my iris. And with this eyeshadow, a little goes a long way. The pigment is amazing. I love these eyeshadows. Now I'm going to take my medium angled shading brush by Sigma, number E70, and I'm taking Chocolate Cake by the Perfect Face, and I'm just going to blend the outer corner of my eye and just blend it all together. Now with the same brush, I'm going to be taking Warm Brownie by the Perfect Face, and I'm just going to go right above where we just applied. So I'm going to blend that out so the lines aren't so harsh. And it's a pretty neutral color, and it's really pretty. Now I'm taking this shimmer pigment by the Perfect Face called Chocoholic, and I'm just going to dab just a little bit right in the middle above my iris, and then I'm going to blend it out with a large eyeshadow brush. Then I'm just going to put my eyeliner on, and you guys can put your eyeliner on however you usually do it. I usually just kind of stop in the middle of my eye just because I like the look better, but just do it how you regularly do it. And I like to dab just slightly on my lower lash line so it's not too harsh, but not enough. Now I'm going to apply one of my favorite eyelashes by Kiss. They're number 11. I like to start by putting them in the middle and kind of just arranging them where I want, and then I'll just pull the front and then the back and just kind of put them exactly where I want them. I think it makes it easier if you start in the middle. Now I'm going to take my large powder brush and just sweep away all of the translucent powder. Now for eyebrows, I'm just going to start by brushing them out, and I'm going to use Lingering by MAC. It's my favorite eyebrow pencil ever. And I'm just going to follow the natural shape of my eyebrows so that it doesn't look overdone or overdrawn or anything like that. When you're done filling in your brows, just go ahead and brush them out. And now I'm going to take my small eyeshadow brush and dip it in some concealer. This is P2 by the Perfect Face from what we highlighted with. And I'm just going to highlight under the brow bone. This is where I'm going to clean everything up and give it the perfect shape. Now I'm taking my concealer brush by Sigma. It's F50. And I'm just going to blend everything out. And take your beauty blender and just blend it all together. Now I'm going to take my favorite product ever for your brows. It's called Clear Brow Gel by Sephora. It's my favorite. It's like hairspray for your brows. Everyone needs one of these. It's amazing. Now you're going to take the same small eyeshadow brush, and we're going to highlight underneath the brow bone with Moon Gold, which we used it first for the inner corners of our eyes. With the same brush, we're going to take Chocolate Cake by the Perfect Face, and we're going to blend it right into our eyeliner. I'm taking Smokin' Hot and just going to go right underneath my iris and just blend that out. Now I'm just taking a concealer stick and I'm going to put it on my waterline. I'm going to curl the eyelashes just a little bit to give it a little bit more oomph. Then go over with some eyeliner and blend it out with that same brush. And right here I'm taking the same shimmer pigment, Chocoholic, that we used before and putting it right under my iris. Now I'm taking my powder True Match in the color N4 with my large powder brush by Sigma, and I'm just going to go over my whole face. For mascara, I'm using Covergirl Last Blast Fusion. It's awesome if you want voluminous looking lashes. For my lower lashes, I'm going to be using L'Oreal Shocking Extensions Mascara. Now to my favorite part, contouring. So for contouring, I use the Anastasia contour kit in the medium skin tones. And I just kind of use all three colors for the highlight. And I'm just using my Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 brush. Now I'm just going to kind of take a little bit of each color and kind of press up towards my cheekbone. So I'm taking my brush and just kind of pressing into my skin and just blending upward. And make sure you're blending upwards on your forehead as well. And when I contour, I like to smile so I can naturally just contour over my cheekbones. With the same contour brush, I'm just going to take the middle color and just slightly go down my nose and just kind of shade it. I'm not going to go in depth too much. Then I'm going to take my Pro Fan brush by Sephora, number 65, and just kind of highlight down the bridge of my nose. And underneath the contour, kind of just all the places that you want highlighted. Now for blush, I'm going to take my favorite blush brush. It's by e.l.f. It was $3 from the drugstore. And I'm taking the color Cheeky by The Perfect Face. And I'm just going to go right in my cheekbone. Then for a little shimmer, I'm going to take Soft and Gentle by M.A.C with the same fan brush. And just go right above my cheeks and on my nose and chin and wherever you kind of want highlighted. And then if it's too much, just blend it out. No big deal. For lips, I'm going to use my favorite lip liner ever by Lancome. It's called Plum. And just line my natural lips. I don't overline or underline anything. I just kind of go with the natural shape of my lips. And this lip liner is really, really pigmented, so a little goes a long way. Now I'm taking Whirl by M.A.C and just kind of filling in a little bit so you get a little ombre effect. Now I'm taking my favorite lip stain ever made by Stila. It's called Bellissima, and I'm just going to kind of blend all of that out. And I absolutely love this lip stain.
I was happy saying I love it wouldn't last. That was the only way I knew till I met you. You make me wanna say I do.
And I like to pair this with Pure Pout by M.A.C.
Yeah, I do.
And then I take Beehive by The Perfect Face, and I just like to dab right in the middle so it makes my lips look a little bit fuller. And that is it, my lovelies. I hope you enjoyed. It's my first video ever, so let me know what you thought. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. And I'll link everything that I used down below. Thank you!
I gave you the key when the door wasn't open. Just admit it. See, I gave you faith.